Well, happy Friday, everyone. And it is a beautiful, sunshiny Friday here in Jackson, Ohio. And we have just a room full of guests today. So this is going to be a fun show. And first off, we have, and you guys are making it easy on me, Shannon and Sharon.
Yes.
So the shiz.
One way or the other.
Yes, exactly. But we'll just go with Shannon and Sharon, right?
Yes.
And we're going to be talking about something really, really cool you have coming up. Is it this weekend?
Yes, it's tomorrow.
Very, very cool. And you, Shannon, are with SPARC.
Yep.
And then you are representing the Elks.
Yes.
And she's also a member of SPARC.
Oh, okay. And y'all are kind of collaborating together on this Red Ribbon Day.
Yep.
Yes.
Very cool. And you've been here before to talk about it, but let's kind of fill people in on what all's going on. It's going to be so much fun.
Okay. Well, Jackson County SPARC is a coalition, and we have a lot of members. So we have like the Elks, the Atom Board, a lot of our agency partners, community partners. So anyone's welcome. I know that we have Derek with Total Media. He comes out and he joins us. So we just have a lot of people that all come in together. And the goal with Jackson SPARC is we want to have a community free of addiction.
Yeah.
So, and in the past, we've focused on things specifically like opioid addiction, but we're really targeting youth right now because we know that that's where the gap is as far as
it starts there.
It starts there.
Or it can start there.
And we have been using data to help track all that. So one of our data-informed strategies has been our Screenagers screenings, which we are having our third and final one this Saturday at 3:00 as part of our Red Ribbon Week kickoff. And it's called Screenagers Under the Influence.
So let's talk about that for a minute and back up if people don't know or remember what those series are.
So the Screenagers docuseries was developed by a pediatrician who had found that her daughter was getting interested in cell phones, and she wasn't really wanting to let her daughter have one, and spent a lot of time looking into the hows, the whys, but finally did let her daughter have one, and then experienced some of the challenges that, you know, as a parent you face.
The parents face, yes.
And she was also seeing this with her clients that were coming in and seeing her.
That makes sense.
She created this docuseries. The first one was just addressing the overall impact of screen time on youth. The second one was addressing the mental health aspect.
Okay.
So how depression and anxiety can be triggered because of cell phone usage.
Well, that's for adults too, but that's a whole other situation.
Yes. Well, and honestly,
actually, it's not. But
the thing that I've loved, and so this third one is about, it addresses substance use, it addresses gambling and video gaming, and all these other things that are impacted by social media, by being connected on your phones, and what I love is that, yes, it is about youth and youth usage, but as an adult, it made me think, how often am I grabbing my phone and touching it? How often am I...
Too much.
Exactly, too much.
Yes.
So the nice thing is it's set up, it's not really boring. Actually, kids can come and see it because there's actually youth input and aspect within that. There's conversations between grandparents and grandkids. So you have a lot of different groups of people, and they also give you suggestions. So it's not just telling you data, it's not just telling you what is the problem, but it is a lot more than that. And so it's very informative for everyone, and the whole purpose is to spark a conversation and raise awareness.
SPARC.
SPARC. Yes.
No, that's amazing. And where will this screening be held?
This will be held at the Nazarene Church over here on Powell Drive.
The great big church that nobody knows how to get to.
Yes, the one that, I wish that there was just a driveway just going straight
off the highway. That would be nice, wouldn't
it?
Yes. It's not really that hard to find. No. It's just everyone's like, there's this big church. Don't know how to get to it.
Yes.
Yeah. Just Google it. You'll be fine.
Yeah. So that we have that tied in with the rest. We've decided to tie it in with the Red Ribbon kickoff for Red Ribbon Week.
Okay.
And so we've got a trunk or treat that'll be starting around 4-ish, maybe a little later.
Nice.
I haven't heard how many trucks we have, but I think we're going to have a little bit of touch a truck going on. I think we might have a fire truck. At least maybe some other things. I haven't heard any updates yet.
Love that.
So, but like I said, it's all tied in with Red Ribbon Week.
Yeah.
And Red Ribbon Week is the longest running national campaign to raise drug awareness among kids.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it's very important.
Yes. It was set in honor of DEA agent Kiki Camarena, who was killed by drug lords. And they have been doing this, so they say wear red ribbon in honor of him throughout the whole week. Schools do activities. And one of the activities that I know that we're promoting in the school is with the Elks.
Yay! And here comes Sharon into the mix.
We're offering a poster contest to
Fun.
5 elementary schools in Jackson, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades. We will give them a saying, and their goal is to draw that saying on a piece of paper, and then it'll be judged.
Okay.
The winner, whoever wins it nationally, gets their poster on the front of the coloring book that we give out in drug awareness packets all year long next year.
That's a pretty cool honor.
So, our motto is, I'd rather eat bugs than do drugs. Okay?
Okay, there's some cool posters that could come out of that.
Get a
looking
visual
forward to
of that.
Right?
So it's a fun and silly theme, but it's going to remind them no matter how icky something might seem, staying drug-free is always a better choice.
Love that.
So we're targeting the kids. Like there's a video for high schools, and this is my first year doing this, so I just picked a poster. I thought that'd be the best way to go to start with. And we're hoping to get a lot of participation.
Heck yeah. And this is open to kids, what ages?
3rd, 4th, and 5th grade.
Okay, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And get your creative juices flowing. I can see all the bugs now.
Well, one of your employees was talking to me out there, and his child just brought home the information on it.
Oh, good. So it is out there,
yes,
for sure.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Very cool.
And so this here is this poster campaign is something that is entirely of the Elks, but she brought it into Jackson SPARC, and we're just supporting and helping promote it.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is what it is. It takes a community to come
It
together,
does.
and we all have different programs, different things. So if anyone would love to get involved or love to know more, we meet the second Thursday of every month. Starting at 11:30 at the Holzer Medical Center, the one on Burlington.
The
hospital.
Yes.
So, and that's at the community education
And they
room.
have a really nice room there for everybody to meet.
Yeah, but we are doing things in the community for the community, and Red Ribbon has been something that we have consistently done. So we're trying to maintain and grow.
Very cool. And then, so this event is kind of the kickoff, right? To
Yes.
the week-long education and celebration and, all kind of, I don't know what all you would call it, but a whole lot of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit more about the specifics of what's going on tomorrow then.
So tomorrow, starting at 3:00 at the Jackson Church of the Nazarene, we have our film and resource fair, so you'll be able to get some information resources from our community partners. So that Screenagers film will be going on. We'll be giving away a $150 gift basket.
Yeah.
A fee for like movie tickets, and it's a movie pack, so you definitely want to come for that
Cool.
3:00 showing. And at around 4:00, we'll be kicking off the Touch a Truck and Trunk or Treats. If you don't come to the film, that's okay, but we'd love for you to come. Like I said, you get that chance to win that $150 gift pack.
Yeah, you do. And this is all, I assume, free of charge.
Yes, it's all free of charge. There is no cost to anyone. This is all covered by SPARC and our community partners.
And everybody's welcome.
And everyone's welcome. And I'll make a real quick plug. If you haven't heard about Drug Take Back Day, that's the other thing we're doing tomorrow at 10 a.m. until noon.
Yes.
And we will be here in Jackson County, Park's Edge parking lot.
You got it. And they were in, was that yesterday or the day before to talk about that? Holzer was, because I know they're a partner within that. And again, when we say Drug Take Back Day, it can be anything from your expired Tylenol on up to stuff that you don't have any business having and you need to get rid of it.
Yep.
And
Pet pills, too.
Pet medicine. We talked about that. And how very important that is, just as important as anything else you have lying around the house.
Yep. And because we operate, like I said, very differently, we can take sharps, we can take liquids, we can take inhalers, all that stuff. So,
yes.
And I know that our sheriff, Ted Frazier, loves a competition and he loves to win. So the more we have, we get to boast that we had the largest haul in Jackson County.
There you go. That's a haul they can be proud of,
that's
right?
a haul that they can be proud of. And we've gotten it a couple times, but we do sort of have this little competition between Galley and Meigs County as well.
Okay, yeah, let's go, get them filled up. Okay, so anything else going on at the Elks while you're here?
Not as far as drug awareness, except on the 31st, the drug awareness people and me will be at the trunk or treat at Oak Hill Municipal Building.
Great.
And it's from 5:30 to 7:30, and typically we get 800 trick-or-treaters.
Oh my goodness.
So that's a big event too, and we hand out also the red ribbons, and we do the DEA wristbands and pencils.
Very cool. And Sharon, how long do the kids have to get their posters done?
We're asking them to have them back by the 31st.
Okay.
And then a winner will be chosen from each school, and we will provide them with a $25 gift card.
Nice.
Then we'll take those 5 winners and we'll pick one that will sponsor to go to the national contest.
Very good. So,
and I think they'll get $100 or something. So it's a big
the
deal.
juice is flowing.
And we want to win it so bad.
I know, right? Again, it's like bragging rights for our community.
It is.
I thought about bringing a plate of raisins. And have you asked me what I was doing? I was going to tell you I was eating bugs.
Oh my gosh. That would be mean.
I didn't do it.
You know, I do want to say it's something rather encouraging to kids. He's like, oh, well, we're just from Jackson County. We won't get nationally recognized. You know, anything's possible because
hey,
we got nationally recognized for when we were doing our various, it was our Talk They Hear You family game night.
Yeah.
And we have been featured on podcasts. So things can be recognized and come from small towns.
Yeah, we just had the kid from Wellston that won that national contest. It was a poster contest. So yeah, I mean, don't think
it's not possible.
It has nothing to do with where you're from. It's how creative you are and your message that you're trying to get through your poster.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we have some of the brightest kids in the world here.
Well, our motto is very creative. The one that the Grand Lodge sent down to us, we didn't like it.
Okay.
It was scary. It was threatening. And so I pitched a fit.
Okay.
Yep.
So the state Elks president called the chairperson and said, hey, they're getting beat up over this. Nobody wants to touch them. She said, have them do whatever they want. That's what we're doing, what we want.
I love it.
You can make a difference.
Yes.
You can make a difference.
Your voice definitely makes a difference. So, well, very cool. We'll come out to the event tomorrow, but then also, look for other activities throughout the week.
Yes.
Very cool. Well, girls, it's been so fun talking with you this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Let our viewers know while you're here.
No, I can't think of anything right now.
All right. So tomorrow, starting at 3, I think it would be fun to see the screening of the movie. It'd be really cool.
Oh.
Yep. Very good. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we do have several other guests waiting here in the wings. So we will have a message and we will be back right after this.
At Vinton County National Bank, we believe in supporting the areas where we live and work. Now, we'd like to honor those who also serve our communities. Our new Community Champions account is especially for first responders, veterans, active military, and anyone employed in the fields of healthcare or education. This account offers rewards, discounts, and other benefits to those who give so much to others. Vinton County National Bank, rewarding those who serve.
All right, and we are back with our good friend Rachel Tipton. And, well, you have on a different hat today than the movies at Manpower.
Yes, I do.
Because, well, we've paused that for the winter. It's a
Yes.
little cold outside.
That's right.
Yes. But it was highly successful.
Thank you.
So, yes, and thank you for doing what you did and being the doer that made that happen.
I'm excited for next season. I've already got ideas planned.
All right. Well, we'll have you back for that.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so you came on to talk about another event that's
Yes.
happening tomorrow that's super exciting. So I'll just let you tell it.
Okay. I'm here representing the Jackson Area Family Activity Center, or JAFAC. Is a lot easier to say, or the center. I don't know. It goes by lots of names. Former Y.
The why not? Remember, we dubbed it the why not.
the Y without a pool.
Yeah,
all those
the
things.
no more why.
Yeah. So we are hosting an event tomorrow from 2 to 5 p.m. It's called the Monster Mash. It's the first annual, and it is a dance with DJ and fog machine and fun lights and decorations on one side of the gym, and then the other side of the gym we have a bunch of volunteers, businesses and otherwise, who've set up all kinds of activities for the kids to go around.
Sounds fun.
A little bit different than a trunk or treat in that the focus is more on having fun and activities and not having to necessarily be in a line the whole time. Just kind of go back and forth and do as you please.
Love that.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So tell us about times and who's invited and all of that.
Okay. So the link has been up on their Facebook page for some time now. I think we've had it up for maybe 6-ish weeks.
Okay.
So Leanne is the new program director there, and she is doing a fabulous job of directing all their programs and promoting them on Facebook. And so we do have the link up there to purchase tickets. It was $5 for the pre-sale, which I believe ends today.
Okay, so get those tickets.
One thing to note about the link, I believe you have to create an account. So it might take a couple extra minutes to do that, but
Okay.
you can add tickets that way. If you have any problems whatsoever, simply call the Jackson Area Family Activity Center, and you can purchase them over the phone or in person. And then they'll be on sale tomorrow at the door, and it's $7 at the door for anyone over 2 years of age.
Okay, and I assume that this would be a great time for the kids to be sporting their costumes.
Yes. And that's a choice. I do want to put that out there.
Okay.
Maybe they don't want to, I don't know. My kids, they don't want to wear costumes this year. I really wish they were into it. But they like wearing Halloween clothes. You know, maybe like a sweatshirt or something. I'm like, just have fun. If you have a costume,
Yeah, who
wear
cares?
it. There's going to be a costume contest for anyone who wants to participate. If you just want to come in something jazzy and have fun at the dance, that's fine too. It's going to be a good time for everyone. I'm really excited about the DJ. I think that's going to bring a lot of energy to the party.
Get your dance
Yeah.
on.
So 2 to 5, and we did it during that time. I think it's such a good range of time because the rodeo's in town Friday and
okay.
Saturday, and it's historically sold out. So
Yes.
Yeah.
The rodeo is, God bless the Hendersons for bringing so much stuff to the area that they
Yeah.
probably don't get the credit that they deserve. But that's a whole other situation.
yeah, they're awesome. We're going tonight, so I'm
Heck yeah.
excited. But yeah, so I don't know what else to say about it other than I will highlight maybe some of the activities
Yeah,
that they're
please.
having. So we had a little bit of a sign up, a volunteer sign up with a Google form. and people could just come up with their own ideas for activities. So Movies and Manpower is having a table, and we're doing glow-in-the-dark bracelet making and a witch hat toss.
Okay.
Other things that are on here, it says spider races. There's a trick or toss cornhole potions class. I'm super excited about that one. That's the Lillian Jones Museum is sponsoring that. Boo bowling, and a bunch of other ones. And then Erin Johnson Photography, she's so great. She's setting up a photography station too. So you can purchase that separately.
That's awesome.
Like a package or something. But the ticket comes with light snacks and all the fun.
You know, you lost me at spider racing.
Oh, I'm like, I don't even know what that is. What does that mean? Maybe it's some form of like where they tie their ankles together and have to run together.
We'll go with that.
I don't know. I don't like
as
spiders.
long as there's not an icky spider there.
I know. My daughter Erin doesn't like this. I think a second or third Harry Potter movie because it's all about spiders. I said, "Oh well, clearly you didn't grow up in my day and age when we were watching Arachnophobia."
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't eat popcorn for like 2 years after that.
Yeah, and why was that a movie that anyone thought was a really good idea? No. So, what's your favorite Halloween movie? Do you like to get all spooky and scared?
I don't know. I love them all. I really do. Halloween Town became a new one this year. It's like everyone was voting for that. But
I've never seen that one.
I'm going to be honest. There's a new movie out, and it's called The Substance with Demi Moore. And it's wild.
That movie...
Do not watch it with your kids.
Absolutely not. And I'm just going to tell you...
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Are you Team Sue or Team Elizabeth Sparkle?
I don't... I'm just going to tell you that might be the trippiest movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
I loved it.
Watching it, I'm like texting my niece. I'm like, have you watched this movie? She's like, no. I'm like, dude, I'm just going to tell you, put the kid to bed and watch this movie because it is trippy.
It just goes off the rails. I mean, when you think it can't get any worse, it's it's pretty bad.
I'm gonna tell you, if you haven't seen The Substance, I've talked about it here. Like, have you guys seen it? No? Oh.
Well, if you work within 5 feet of my desk, you've been hearing me talk about it all week. My mom's seen it. She's a former surgical intensive care unit nurse, and even she thought it was wild, but she was texting me every 5 minutes and like, oh my gosh, ew, gross. But I think it's a great Halloween movie.
It is definitely, it will. No, I'm just going to tell you, that's one of those movies that I saw. And like it's like in my dreams, like you know what I mean. It comes back to get you in like a month or something. Like I can't get it out of my head.
Can't stop thinking about it. Yeah.
And I think it's because you're still, and that's what I told my niece. I'm like, I'm still processing it.
Yeah.
Like a month later, I'm still processing this movie.
Yeah. Mom and I were having like deep philosophical conversations about it.
And I think that's kind of the point. That was the point of what they were trying to get across. Mm-hmm. And they did it. Whew.
I heard that the woman who did the costumes won an Oscar for that.
As she
I believe.
should.
Yeah, for sure. She deserved that.
As should Demi Moore and...
Oh, yeah. Whoever played Sue.
Trippy.
And the Quater. That's what I call them. I mean, my mom said, and everyone that's watched is like, I never look at shrimp the same way. I can't eat shrimp. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. The Substance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if someone asked me my favorite scary movie, I'm like, I don't know. Because there's, like, the ones that truly scare you.
Yeah.
Like the Halloweens and all that stuff that, like, don't leave you.
Yeah.
Like, if you see Michael Myers out there, you're thinking about
Those
it.
are classic.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. And I actually watched Friday the 13th, the original one was on, and I didn't remember that Jason isn't in that movie. It's his mom.
I didn't watch a lot of those growing up. Like,
Oh, I did.
I think really my mom had us watch Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte with Betty Davis, which was a black and white. And when I watch it now, I laugh hysterically because, I mean, the effects are nothing like what we see on TV now.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, that was terrifying.
Yes. And you know what was on the other day? Same thing. I was flipping through, and there wasn't, there's never anything on. So I was flipping through, and The Exorcist was on.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
so
scary.
I stopped, and I'm like, okay, I haven't seen this in 100,000 years. And my husband and I made it about 4 minutes before I was like, this is the dumbest.
It's so dumb.
It is so dumb.
I think
Why was it so scary
the
back then?
scarier movies are the ones that really could happen. Like, I think there was one called The Strangers where Liv Tyler's in a cabin.
Yes.
That I remember being just to this
Petrified.
day. I mean,
Because they just mentally mess with you.
I have so much self-awareness when we go out of town
No.
to places now. I'm like, okay, where's all my exits? And
The Strangers, that's one of those that haunts you forever too.
Yeah, for
I agree
sure.
with you. But yeah, the ones where you keep killing someone off and they keep coming back and all that, you're like, okay, whatever.
just the knocks on the door. Ooh, yeah, creepy.
Oh yeah, and luckily I don't know that Adrian knows where the video is of them messing with me and Amanda. You don't have that video, do you? They put it was at the old building, and they had a big mannequin, and they had it all dressed like Michael
Oh my
Myers.
gosh.
And there was a door off to the side where we were sitting, and someone knocked on the door, and so Amanda reached over, opened it, and there was Michael Myers standing there.
Sure,
Needless to say, the video,
Yeah.
the fact that we didn't get taken off the air but for the things that probably came out of our mouths is a miracle. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, that one freaked me out completely.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
speaking of Children of the Corn, that's a really creepy
Oh
one.
yeah, I think I remember
little
seeing that in
kids.
middle school. That was
Little kids doing evil things is just terrifying.
yeah. I mean, my own kids when they come up behind me, I'm like, where'd you come from?
Yeah, I don't know why that makes it scarier.
I don't know.
but-
They're so creepy.
Oh well, that's okay. But yeah, so you won't be creeped out tomorrow.
No,
though, at the
Tomorrow's
Monster Mash.
a
It'll
good
be
fun time. Yeah, and I don't know. Eat lunch, come have a good time. You won't have to worry necessarily about your kids eating 10 pounds of candy, and it's a good way to expel some energy.
Yeah,
So-
and be creative and all
Yeah.
that, and just have some fun. That's the main thing.
There are a lot of Halloween events this month. It seems that they just keep growing and growing. So
They do.
I'm excited to see what people are doing out there that's different. I know they had like the sensory trunk or treat.
love
what
that.
was a couple days ago? That was really cool. And then this, just having a dance. I feel like some of the more kid appropriate Halloween movies I've seen, they always have a dance like Casper and where people
Yeah.
dress up. So
Like fun.
it should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And then that is at the Jackson You say
Area
it.
Family Activity
Okay.
Center. Yeah.
the former Y here at Jackson.
Behind McDonald's.
Yes, behind McDonald's. Yes, all of that. And you can buy tickets online on their, I assume, Facebook page.
Yes, it's just a tiny URL, Monster Mash tickets.
Okay.
It's on the Facebook page, and again, or in person or on the phone, whatever is easiest for you.
That's right. Huh? Oh, it's in the comments. And the kids can dress up or not dress up or just come as you are or
Yeah.
just have some fun. That's the main thing is just to have fun.
Yes.
Yes. Because we all like to have some fun in our
Yeah.
lives. Yeah. Well, Rachel, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
stopping by. It's always
Thank
fun
you
to
for
talk
having
with
me.
you. So when will be the first movies at Manpower?
Listen, I'm tossing around the idea of maybe doing a Christmas movie, but not outside at the Marquee. I will keep you guys posted.
Okay.
But I love a theme.
Yes.
And Christmas,
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a fun poll for people to pick the movie.
I mean, because they're just, the sky's the limit.
Hot Cocoa, Santa Claus, a little movie in that beautiful theater.
Yep.
How can we not? We'll see. But
Okay.
otherwise, it'll start back up in June.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll look forward to it either way.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Mr. Cheryl is here, a.k.a. Eric, and he has on his Kiwanis hat today, literally and figuratively. So we will be back because he's going to tell us about a very fun special event coming up. So we'll be right back after this.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
All right, and we are back with yet another fun guest here in the studio. And this is Mr. Sherrill, a.k.a. Eric.
Good morning.
With his Kiwanis hat on, literally.
Literally.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you here.
This feels like a second home, it seems like.
I know. So you got voluntold again to come talk to me, didn't you?
Yeah, ever since they realized I had a certain connection to this place, everybody
Here you
said,
are.
okay, this is now your job.
Okay. That's all right.
But this is something that I particularly enjoy because it involves food.
Well, heck yes. Okay, now we're talking.
So I'm here today to plug our spaghetti dinner fundraiser, which is next Monday at the Family Life Center there in Portsmouth.
The Kiwanis spaghetti dinner has become quite a huge ordeal. And after we got through the COVID situation where we did it like kind of as a carry out there for a couple of years or a year or two, and then
And we
but
still
now
offer
it's back.
that?
Yes, but that's something that got like really added to
Right.
Because of that.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. Last year was my first year doing it, and I was actually the cook last year because Mike had a prior engagement. And I was shocked by the number of people coming for takeout.
Yes.
But that's great. I mean, the more meals, the better.
Doesn't matter. We don't care how you eat spaghetti, just eat spaghetti, right?
Absolutely. And I have to say, it's good spaghetti.
Yes, it is.
I have become Mike's sous chef, and I'd like to. It's now. I mean, his sauce was great. But I get to throw a little West Coast influence on his traditional East Coast sauce, and I think we've hit on a winner here.
Okay.
I brought you a sample to try if you want spaghetti this morning.
That was definitely not on my menu for breakfast.
Oh,
but
spaghetti's good.
Is it good anytime?
It is good anytime. Yeah, as long as you're not one of those crazy people that like put like milk and sugar on their pasta. I've got some friends that do that, and that's
Wait,
weird.
what kind of friends do you have that do
Yeah,
that?
I know. It's a
Other
weird
than
thing.
Buddy the Elf, I don't know anybody that does that.
But yeah, Mike and I were
It smells really good.
we're slaving over the famous sauce. A couple days ago, we made 11 or 12 gallons of sauce.
And when he says Mike, he means our
Mike.
good friend Mike Gambino.
That's
And
right.
when your last name is Gambino, you definitely know how to make pasta sauce,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. He kept wanting to tell me to do more and more. I go, Mike, this is your sauce. I go, I'm just here to chop onions and brown meat and stuff. But like I say, I did toss in a little bit of
All right, a little bit of your flair.
a little bit of extra in there, and
Love it.
met with his approval. So I take that as a huge compliment.
Well, very good. And so let's talk for a minute about why you do this spaghetti dinner and why it's important.
Like for all of our events, it's to help us raise funds to support all the giving back that we do to the children in the community.
Yes.
Everything from scholarships to sponsoring kids going to Hobie, which is a leadership camp
Okay.
for kids. We provide clothes at the schools, like emergency
Yes.
clothes. So if a kid has an accident at school,
Yep.
there's clothes available for them. We provided meals for the 4-H kids at the fair this year, and that went over huge. I have never met more appreciative kids and their families
Yes.
for the donation we made. It was incredible. We've got stacks of thank you cards, which is just unnecessary, but so cool.
4-Hers are and FFAers are the best. The very things that they're learning by being in that organization are the reason that they're acting that way. They are incredible.
But yeah, I mean, just what else do we do? Well, the big egg hunt. That's
the Easter egg hunt, which is ginormous.
That's got to be one of the biggest in the area. I mean, that takes quite a bit of resources to put that on every year.
Absolutely.
When you're talking about 10,000 eggs. I mean, they told me that my first year. I go, there's no way you do 10,000 eggs.
In Jackson, Ohio, really?
And then, on the third day that we were there, stuffing eggs with candy, I'm going, oh, we really do have 10,000
I mean, we're not kidding around
No, that's not an exaggeration. But yeah, it's just, I mean, overall, I just impressed with all the service groups in this area and what they do for the kids. And it doesn't matter if you're Kiwanis or Rotary or Elks or whatever. It's just...
Or SPARC that was just in
SPARC.
here, Elks, or, everybody collabs together, which I think is so fantastic,
It's
too.
just amazing that there's always something going on for the kids.
Yes.
And it's just incredible. It just makes me feel real welcome here. And I also want to plug, which is going to be something I do all year, is that everybody needs to get out and join one of these organizations. I mean, it'd be great if you join Kiwanis because we'd love to have you, but just pick an organization and join it, because inevitably we have all these events going on, but if you get behind the scenes, look behind the curtain, there's usually just 5 or 6 people that are busting their ass making these things happen. And if we had more people in our organizations, just imagine what we could do with for the youth in the community. It'd be amazing. And then with all the foreseeable cutbacks that we keep hearing scary things on the news about.
Sure.
It's going to be even more important that we're out there helping our own.
You got it. We need to take care of our own community, right?
Absolutely.
Because if we don't, nobody will.
Absolutely. Yep. Got to look out for your own.
We do, for sure. Okay, so the Kiwanis Spaghetti Dinner, as it has become a huge tradition. Now, I know there were some years where you had some auctions, some years you didn't. Is this just the Spaghetti Dinner this year?
This year is just the Spaghetti Dinner.
Okay. So you don't have to feel like you have to come buy anything crazy?
No, and it's the cheapest meal you're going to get anywhere. I mean, it's $7 for adults, $5 for kids. That includes your drink, your spaghetti, your bread, your salad, and your dessert.
And a dessert.
Yep. And it's all homemade. And again, it's good stuff. We went to another spaghetti dinner to kind of check out the competition last week.
Spaghetti Wars. I love it.
And I got to say, ours is significantly better.
Okay.
So please come down, enjoy a meal Monday night. You can feed the whole family for just a couple bucks.
For a few bucks, yeah. And let me ask you this, because this is a question that I get, or that we get here on this show every year. Is there a spaghetti sauce that does not have meat in it? Because
there is.
You typically typically comes with a meat sauce.
Correct.
Yes.
But no, we made a couple gallons of pure veggie sauce.
For our vegetarian friends.
That's right.
Yes, absolutely. And that is something that always comes up.
And it tastes just as good as the meat sauce.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you have that, and again, you've got the bread, you got the salad, you got all the spaghetti stuff.
Yeah, like I say, I've got big ideas for the group for future years of what we could turn this into. But I'm easing into it here. I'm the new guy in town, so I can't make too many waves. But
well, sure you can. Why not? Just do it.
I did get a sign out there. If you come out of Kroger and look into Manpower Park, there's a big old banner out there
that says about the spaghetti dinner.
There is. Yep.
And now, is that this coming Monday?
This coming Monday, the 27th.
Okay, and that will be at the Family Life Center at the Christ Church, right
Correct.
beside the police department.
Right, from 5 to 7.
5 to 7 here in Jackson. Now, I know sometimes in the past, too, you had to buy tickets like ahead of time. Can you just come in and get the dinner?
Just come in. No
Just
difference.
show up.
No difference in cost. I mean, you can track one of us down and pre-buy tickets.
Okay.
That's great, but just show up.
And you can take that home to go as well.
Yep.
Because I know a lot of people, like kids are in practices and things like that, so they'll come and get the dinner to go and then have it at the house, and then that way when the kids get home at different times or whatever, then they can just eat, as they come in.
Yeah, I had forgotten. I mean, with the 3 kids, we went through that whole, and I had kind of forgotten how crazy life is when you've got 3 kids in high school. But a number of our members, have kids still or grandkids that they're raising. And they keep bringing this up like, okay, I got soccer practice now and football now and cheer and this and that.
Never ends.
It's kind of nice that I've forgotten all about what that was like.
This is so peaceful now.
It is. Life is much simpler. But yeah, it's... hopefully I do Mike's sauce justice in the years coming.
It smells delightful. So here, we'll hold it up.
Yeah.
There's the spaghetti right there. Parmesan cheese. I see the whole thing.
Good stuff, yeah.
It smells delicious, absolutely.
So, trying to think of what other things I can plug. We did get confirmation that our annual craft, I don't know, we don't really have a name for it. It's a really cool event. It's a holiday craft fair for kids, and then we have Santa there too. What it is it's a day where you bring your kids. Again, everything's free.
And where is this?
This is going to be at La Rosa's this year.
Okay, down in the basement?
In the basement.
Okay, so that's a great venue to have something like that.
We typically have held it at the Memorial Building, but we all know that's not going to happen.
Not going to probably happen.
But La Rosa's was kind enough to let us use theirs, so that will be December 6th from 12 to 4. And there'll be food, there'll be crafts. Bring your kids. You can make little holiday gifts and meet Santa and have a good time.
Awesome.
So I'll probably be back to plug that when it gets a little closer. But
love that.
Save that day, December 6th. I think it's a Saturday.
Yeah, something free, activities for the kids, and something free for the parents. So, and that doesn't happen much around Christmas time.
No, that's another crazy time is trying to find a couple hours to hold an event because everybody's got something going on.
So much going on. Absolutely. So. All right. Well, make sure you get to the Kiwanis Spaghetti Dinner this coming Monday evening from 5 to 7.
5 to 7. Hope to see you all there.
Yep. Everybody's welcome. Come on out.
I'll be in the kitchen slinging spaghetti.
Love that. So you can hold him to it.
Yep.
See whether Eric's take on the Gambino sauce is as good or better than Mike's. We'll see.
That's be tough.
All right.
I think I can do it.
I think you can. Either way, it's going to be really good. So, all right. Well, I see that our good friend Pete Wilson just came in, and he is sporting some Jackson Ironman football garb this morning. So I think that
ready
means
to play.
There might be a game tonight.
Have they ever slipped on a helmet and thrown him out there? It's
I don't know. Did you play football, Pete?
I did not. I was about as tall as I am now, and about 145 pounds.
He was about 6'2" and 120 pounds, so no.
All right. Well, let you guys go at it.
He would have looked like one of those things that you hate. Cheryl doesn't like those things that blow up that are
I know.
wispy
I tease her with those. When I see one on the road, I specifically go and...
spaghetti.
Yeah, she doesn't like spaghetti.
She does not like spaghetti.
No, we have to do Penny
totally
at our house.
Freaks her out. She says that it's just like squiggly and weird.
Like worms.
So, but no, I think spaghetti is delicious. So, all right, well, we'll let you get out of here.
Okay.
And Pete is here, and we'll do some news. So we have another message, and we'll be right back.
Thanks.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
All right, and we are back with our good friend Pete Wilson, who has on his Jackson Ironman We Are Ironman shirt today and the red shirt underneath.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll explain the black T-shirt first.
Okay.
Tonight's Jackson Chillicothe game, which is at Jackson.
Fun.
The final regular season game of the year. An undisputed Frontier Athletic Conference championship on the line for the Ironmen, and they have to win it all. Otherwise, they have to share the pie with Chillicothe and probably Miami Trace. Coach Hall last Friday night, when he talked after the Miami Trace victory, the big victory that clinched a share of the championship, he declared a blackout for tonight's ball game against Chillicothe at Alumni Stadium, and everybody was issued or bought black T-shirts, and that's why I have this on.
Very cool.
Over my regular red dress shirt that I wear for every Ironman football Friday night. So you will see a lot of black. Penn State has its white out.
Yes, they do.
Jackson will have its black out.
And if you
tonight.
don't think that stuff does mess with people, it does.
Well, when you look in the stands and you see that,
it's
that
intimidating.
sea of black, the sea of white, the sea of green, whatever it is, it is impressive. And so Coach Hall pulling out all the stops tonight to try to get the Ironmen and their fan base fired up for the big football game tonight.
Are those shirts available somewhere?
I'm guessing that they are available at the school. Coach Hall had them last night at the team dinner that they always have on Thursday evening. I know the mothers have them. All the kids have them. I'm guessing the students will have them. So there will be a lot of black. And those who don't have T-shirts or the official T-shirt, they will be expected.
Just wear a black shirt.
He'll wear black, exactly. Which should help a little bit because it'll be a chilly night. You use all the absorption you can there to try to stay warm. All right, a lot to talk about. We'll get around to the football a little bit more in just a few minutes. But I do want to talk on some news things that are pretty fresh. The Jackson Area Chamber of Commerce had its appreciation banquet last night. Mm-hmm. And as always, it was a big deal honoring lots of very successful and deserving people for their business success, for their community service work, for beautifying their buildings, etc. And this is I'm not going to name everybody in the picture, but these were some of the honorees from last night who posed for our picture. Alex Shope is working on a pretty good in-depth story that he'll have ready for hopefully next Wednesday's edition. We will have a shortened version in the paper tomorrow to Saturday's paper listing the winners, but here are some of the winners. We want to go over those. Mm-hmm. The business of the year went to Geiger Brothers, of course, one of the top construction and engineering firms, not only in Jackson, but in the area. A lot of top employment opportunities that they provide Jackson and Jackson area. Robin Skaggs, who is a realtor who started her own realty company, Red Apple Realty, last year. She was named the Entrepreneur of the Year, so she took the plunge, and she was very happy with the award. The Community Pride Award went to Movies at Manpower, and I think we had our own. I don't know whether that's what Rachel talked about when she was in there, but
she was talking about something else, but that's great.
She's the person out front of Movies at Manpower.
Yes, she is.
She had others helping her, but she was the individual spearhead, I think is fair to say. So Movies at Manpower won the Community Service Award. The Meritorious Service Award, talk about a deserving award here, Brian Moore. We're talking about School Board President Brian Moore, contractor Brian Moore, good citizen Brian Moore. Yep. He is the one that only initiated the middle school concession stand project, that building, but he donated a lot of his time and money, at least indirectly, to getting that done at a fraction of what would have been the expense to the school district.
Yep.
The Sideliners Club kicked in some money on that. The school kicked in some money. But Brian Moore and his construction company. He managed the project.
It wouldn't have gotten done.
Did the blueprints and all like that, and he was on the scene practically every day, if not every day, kind of like supervising that project. And he got a lot of the subcontractors who helped to do it, if not for free, for a cut rate price. It's just amazing what he did. And of course, before he did a lot of the same type of thing, getting the softball hitting facility for the girls over the top.
Yep.
Being the main sponsor and contractor on that job. So anyway, he was named for the Meritorious Service Award. And also, Sam Brady, guess what, won the Economic Development Award. Could anyone else in Jackson County win that award other than him? But that just shows that people are noticing how much he does, not only publicly, but much behind the scenes to try to promote economic development here in Jackson County, to create jobs and retain the jobs that we do have. So he was honored. And then the Beautification Awards went to, there were 5 of them, to Ellie Mills Mercantile. That's downtown. The Martin Family Partnership, a lot of the buildings that Bill Martin and his family have done a once-over on to make them so much nicer. The Holy Grounds Coffee, which is in the Baxter Building. The Best Title Agency, which is in the Baxter Building there on Broadway Street. And Broadway Blooms, also on Broadway Street, a little bit farther up on that side of the street towards the courthouse. So it was just I've covered many of those myself. Alex Shope covered this one, but it's such a positive thing to see these people get their due recognition.
Sure.
So we will be having a big report on that. Meanwhile, up in Wellston, at the same time, a bunch of trick-or-treaters out on the streets for the Halloween block party.
So much fun.
We've got some advanced pictures to show you. We'll have some good coverage on that next week, too. You can see the guy up in the lift truck right there. He is dropping candy, I think it is, to some of the kids there that were lined up. There was a costume contest that the Lions Club did first, and then the Ohilco Society organized a trunk or treat that immediately followed. So Jeremiah was on the phone this morning, and the fire department is guessing some anecdotal information, because nobody actually did a head count. About 700 were probably there, and the reason they came up with that number is there was somebody who had exactly 700 pieces of candy, and they gave away every one of them during the period that they were giving out candy. So that was, that's in the ballpark of how many kids came out
look
for
at
that.
Creepy clown.
And there's the Wellston Lions Club. They've been doing this for 70 years. The Lions Club and their volunteers right in the middle. There's Tom Baker. Remember, he got honored for 50 years of service to the Lions Club. Now 51. This is the 51st year. And Tom has been at every Halloween costume contest that they've had, I guess. And there he is right front and center there. And you know what? They had a long tradition of giving away a $1 bill to each kid. They still do that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right. And guess who showed up?
Blue.
Blue showed up, and you know that he was a big hit with the kids as well.
Him.
So we will be having a story and a lot of fun photos to share with that in one of our papers next week, hopefully Wednesday, if we can squeeze everything in. I wanted to remind everybody they can't forget about this, because this has been a big Halloween hit too. The Haunted Barn out at the fairgrounds.
Huge.
Remember, they expanded that, souped that up this year. They took a year off, changed some things, expanded some things. I talked to Jamie Sexton, who is one of the architects of that on the fair board. And he said that the first 2 weeks have gone very well. They will do it 3 more weeks, I think. Let's see, 2 more.
2 more weeks,
They will do it this Saturday and next Saturday. And they start selling tickets at 7:30, and the self-guided haunted tour lasts about 20 minutes, and it's very special at 8 p.m. Now, they're asking $20 a ticket this year, which is a big increase, but it is worth it.
It is
because
huge.
they have had people who were there 1 week come back to do it again, even though they did it the week before. And so he was thinking that they had about 800 last Saturday. So
wow,
this is going to translate into lots of money for the fair board to put right back into facilities and whatever else they use it for.
But it is so much work
to try
for
to
them.
improve the fairgrounds and what they do at the fair for all the kids. Jamie was saying that they're hoping to make $20,000 on this. And remember, a lot of work goes into it. There's certainly some expense, but all the money goes right back to to the fairgrounds and the fair board and the livestock committee, and however they choose to use it. So once again, the Haunted Barn, that is at the Jackson County Fairgrounds this Saturday, starting at 8 o'clock, and also the next Saturday, which I believe would be November the 1st. All right, we want to remind everybody, well, I'm not reminding everybody, I think I'm saying this for the first time. They're going to be doing some street paving in the village of MacArthur starting on Monday.
Okay.
This was kind of finalized this week. I mean, they were going to do it anyway, but they've got the schedule worked out. They're going to do several streets on the south end of town. This is on Mill Street. Red Thompson Jr. took this picture to show why paving is needed. You can see that big pothole and crack there on the left side. You can see the pavement cracking kind of up and down the road there. They're going to do 3 streets starting on Monday. It's going to be Sugar Street, South Street, and Mill Street, and maybe some of the streets that adjoin those streets. But those are the main streets that are going to be used. And MacArthur Mayor Steve Hammond is asking the public to be aware that paving will be taking place. So, drive carefully through that area. They are going to... They're going to use some village funds, and they feel like this is important enough that they're going to take out a loan to do some of the work. The village is going to take out a loan because they feel it just needs to be done. Okay. And they will do more streets, next year and so forth as much as they can because a lot of paving needs to be done in the village, we hear. The Benton County Board of Elections needs poll workers, and we're getting just about a week away. So
we are.
Poll worker. Now it's not it's a public service thing, but you do get paid.
You do.
You do get paid, and it's a long work day. All you have to do is go sign up. You have to be a resident of Benton County, but go to the Board of Elections or give them a call at 596-5855. The office is in the community building. There is a little bit of training involved, but it's not too much. And then, you will get assigned to one of the polls that they will be operating on November the 4th.
Sure.
So, once again, do not assume that these people just show up on election day to work the polls. You need to volunteer. They need to be recruited. They need to be hired. Yep. And a lot of times it's just putting out the word of mouth on their website or through the word of mouth for people to do that. And so if you ever thought about doing that, they need you in Benton County to do that. I would talk to Melissa Hale yesterday, the Board of Elections director. She says they still need some help. So
get on it.
Okay, 2 people that I think deserve a lot of credit. Their picture is going to show up on the front page on Saturday. Mary Elizabeth Billman and Paul Hogue. I think a lot of people know them. That's Mary Elizabeth Billman on the left. That's Paul Hogue on the right. In the middle is Deanna Bragg. Yep. She is the clerk of the sessions for the Presbyterian Church. Now get this, Mary Elizabeth Billman and Paul Hogue have been in charge of the music at the Presbyterian Church of Jackson for 50 years. Both of them, 50 years. Mary Elizabeth Billman, I know, is mainly the organist, and Paul does, the choir and the handbell choir and all like that, and they are just treasures. That was the word when they gave me this picture for consideration in the paper. They called them a church treasure, that they have been doing this for so long. So they need certainly to be given some credit. All right, some other things to tell you about as our time runs down. Of course, JAFFE is doing a food giveaway this Saturday.
Yes, they are.
It will be over at their building off McCarty Lane, kind of across from the Walmart entrance, the side entrance there. And it will start at 8 a.m. and continue until 10 a.m. Or if they run out of food, it'll be before 10 a.m. that they end. But they should have frozen meats and fish products, various canned and bagged foods, and other items may also be available that at the time that they put this notice out, they didn't know about. They suggest that you be there early, right at the beginning, just in case, they do run out.
Sure.
You are asked to have a valid ID. Families receiving food should have a valid ID, and there must be a representative from each family in the vehicle because it is a drive-through distribution. You always know that, when you see the cars lined up on McCarty Lane.
You got it.
Because they usually do this on the last Saturday of each month, not every month, but most months. And I know they missed one month because of supplies, so this is your opportunity to get some food, especially for those who need it the most. Trick or Treat is this weekend in Wilkesville and Zaleski. Everybody else, Jackson County, MacArthur, Hampden, they're next weekend. But Zaleski will observe Trick or Treat on Sunday afternoon from 2 to 4. Wilkesville will go Saturday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And in Wilkesville, they are asking that if you're giving candy to have your porch lights on. If you don't have your porch lights on, the trick-or-treaters should know that you're not in a position to give or are away from home. Also tomorrow, this is a great event if you've ever been there, Jennifer. It's Roar Day at Lake Hope State Park.
Yes.
Roar stands for Rural Ohio Appalachian Revisited, and it's kind of like a salute to the Appalachian culture.
It's really cool.
It is very nice. You learn, we live in Appalachia, but you learn a lot about Appalachia by going to this event. You don't have to be a tourist to go. It's a very enjoyable day. And of course, right now the fall colors should be at their height, right?
Be perfect there.
Then the picture would show you, they got things like horse and wagon rides and lots of different things to kind of like salute the Appalachian heritage. It's enjoyable and educational at the same time. There'll be
all kind of vendors,
live craft demonstrations, pumpkin archery, whatever that is, wild edible tastings, live animal programs, a canine demonstration, jack-o'-lantern carving, costume contest, campsite contest, and trick-or-treating.
So much fun.
There is your day, and that will be going from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday at the Lake Hope State Park. Okay, I got to get to the football stuff real fast, of course. The Ironmen play Chillicothe tonight. I think I told you that they need to win this game for a couple of reasons. They want an undisputed title, right? And they also want to get the best seeding they can for the playoffs.
Right.
The playoffs start next week. Jackson is in a position where right now they're number 5, and the top 12 teams in each region go to the playoffs, all right? Jackson right now is sitting number 5. The reason that Jackson wants to move up to number 4, which they almost certainly will if they win, the top 4 teams get what they call a bye, meaning they don't have to play the first week. And you know what the best thing about a bye is? You get the rest and you can't lose.
And you can't lose, yeah.
Right. So Jackson wants that 4 spot, and that also means that they would be home. If they're in the 5 spot, they'll also be home, but they have to play a first-round game.
Right.
So that is this Saturday. They're also going to honor, remember, those 1995, 96, 97, and 98 championship teams right before the game. Other games tonight. Wellston plays Vinton County. That is always a big game, no matter what the circumstances are. That'll be at Vinton County. And Oak Hill will finish their regular season at home against Portsmouth West. All those games on the radio. The home games at Oak Hill, Vinton County, and Jackson will be video streamed as well. So there you are, Jennifer. We also want to tell you we're working on this. I don't want to say a whole lot and be inaccurate. But there is in the
breaking news
in the sports world in our area. There is a big deal. The OHSAA, that's the Ohio High School Athletic Association, we haven't received the official word from them, but unofficially the word is certainly out around the area, and in Ironton especially. The Ironton Tigers football program and their head coach Trevor Pendleton are being sanctioned for alleged recruiting violations that have occurred over a period of time. And exactly what that means is it looks like that Ironton may have to Ironton is going to be the program is going to be put on probation. They won't be able to be in the playoffs, which they certainly would have qualified for, and they may even have one of their state championships, which they won last year, taken away. So, pay attention. We will try to have stuff out on our website and on Facebook and hopefully in the paper as well. We do expect to get an official release from the OHSAA anytime.
Okay. Yeah, this is a big deal.
But yes, because
major breaking
high school football, around here, everybody knows that Ironton has been the king.
Yeah. Ooh.
So it's we will hope to have more details to spell out exactly what the sanctions are and why they're being given.
Okay, we'll keep you up to date on that as well. Well, good luck tonight, Pete. Have fun.
We will. We will try to do that. By the way, Chillicothe has a young man named Carte Ligon, who is a Division I prospect and is already a sophomore. He's already been recruited by the big schools, including the University of Miami, Florida, and Indiana.
Whoa.
I'm sure up the road at Ohio State, they know about him. He's only a sophomore, and that's who the Army men have to stop tonight.
Oh, great. Okay, awesome.
Right.
We can do it. No problem.
Okay.
All right. Well, tell you what, everybody have a wonderful weekend. Get out, take the kids out, enjoy some of these special activities that are going on in our community. And we will be right back here on Monday. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye, everyone.